Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share this report. Because here on Free Press TV, we don't just report the headlines, we break them down. A ceasefire is in place, but the fighting hasn't stopped. Drone strikes, rocket fire, air raids, and civilians caught in the middle. Good evening. I'm Michael Patterson, and this is Free Press TV. Tonight, we take you inside a growing conflict where diplomacy and destruction are happening at the same time. Tensions along the Israel-Lebanon border are rising once again. A drone launched by Hezbollah has reportedly wounded an Israeli reservist, marking yet another escalation in a conflict that refuses to slow down. But this wasn't an isolated strike. According to multiple reports, Hezbollah carried out a series of coordinated operations. Artillery fire targeting Israeli troop positions near Bin Jabil, a drone strike on a military bulldozer in southern Lebanon, and rocket fire aimed toward northern Israeli settlements. Sirens echoed across border towns as rockets were intercepted while others landed in open areas. In response, Israeli forces launched airstrikes across southern Lebanon. Military officials say they targeted rocket launch sites, operational infrastructure, and active fighters preparing further attacks. This cycle, strike and counterstrike, continues to define the region. But beyond the military headlines, there's another story: the human cost. From global leaders to religious figures, warnings are growing louder. Pope Leo XIV spoke out this week, making it clear he cannot support war. He described the situation as complex, but the impact as undeniable. Civilians, including children, continue to bear the consequences. And while leaders debate policy and strategy, families face uncertainty, displacement, and loss. At the same time, diplomatic efforts are underway. In Washington, Donald Trump announced that the ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon has been extended by 3 weeks. The goal: to create space for negotiation, to open the door for direct talks. But here's the reality: even as the ceasefire is extended, attacks are still happening, strikes continue, tensions remain high, and trust between sides is fragile. Meetings are being planned, leaders are expected to gather, but on the ground the situation tells a different story. Since early March, thousands have been killed, over 1 million people displaced, entire caught in cycles of violence. And this conflict is no longer isolated, it's connected to a wider regional struggle involving multiple nations. A ceasefire may exist on paper, but peace is something else entirely. As negotiations continue and tensions rise, the question remains: how long can a ceasefire hold when the conflict never truly stops? I'm Michael Patterson. This is Free Press TV. Stay informed, stay aware, think independently.